had your voices on Japanese? I think I had English the majority of the time. I did play some Japanese.
Legends of Runeterra.
But I actually really like the barks or random comments that the characters make in Rise or in World, either one. So I leave them on because I like them. Jay hates when they're yelling.
I hated it. Oh, it was the fucking worst, dude. Like, I could not stand how they could not go literally half a femtosecond without running their fucking mouth about something. They didn't even have time to inhale, to take breaths, to say something else. They were just constantly exhaling fucking dialogue, and I could not stand it.
I think that might be a little bit of an exaggeration.
No, absolutely not.
A little bit of an exaggeration.
It's not an over embellishing. It's not hyperbole. They were just fucking talking shit constantly. And after having spent like hundreds of hours in Monster Hunter World, where they never said anything at all, that was too jarring.
They talk in World.
Did they?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Not as much.
You might have done generic like hups and yaws, but not like, this is my power! Don't underestimate me! Like all that shit.
That didn't happen in Rise. What?
You and me both.
Oh
puppy.
yeah, it is.
You and me both.
Absolutely not.
Hey, bud, you up for a drink?
Anything to get out of this armor.
Look at them. Two sides working together.
Our departure can wait a day.
Huh? But...
So sleepy all of a sudden.
Oh, my back. I gotta lie down.
Okay, everyone.
Get us a nice room.
Come on.
Like, goddamn. Holy shit. This game has such a way with the characters like being like
Nightclub gets it.
Thanks, Lila, for hanging out with me.
It wasn't that bad.
Oh, it was terrible.
I was thinking of coming up here and
it was actually quite fun at times.
Shut that shit up immediately.
Wait, what is that?
So this is where Saray's guidance
What is
has
what?
led us. Indeed. I'm sure he is doing much the same, watching them and thinking
What
about
song
how
is
far
this?
we've come. Edna and Zavid too.
Don't scream. I'm gonna turn this
After
really
a
high.
long journey with the shepherd, I imagine they're using this time to reflect on their past and perhaps their future.
I mean, you can talk, just don't.
I'm just listening. I also have mine turned up very high.
Okay.
I heard you get hit by that plane. Motherfucker.
Well, well. Edna coming to see me? Should I be scanning the skies for pigs?
I want you to tell me, why were you killing Hellions?
Where'd this come from? And why now?
Is it to save them? Did you make up your mind that it's something you have to do in order to save them, like Saray did?
Oh, I get it. You still haven't quite wrapped your head around the idea of death as a form of salvation.
Oh, that hurts.
And so every time you put it into words, it's been to convince yourself.
He doesn't want to kill her brother to save him.
Edna is a smart woman.
It's the same
I imagine right now she's
vocalist
busy
that's
sorting
saying
out her
Rising
feelings
Up.
Yeah,
before
exactly,
we face
right?
our final battle. No doubt she's consulting Zavid for guidance. He's
It definitely
seen more of the
feels
world than any
Nightclick
of
like
us,
this is
the
the
good
you know
and
the
the
last moment with
You're really
the
a good
the
study of people.
characters
You should have been a
before
school
we
teacher.
go into like the final scenario.
Who knows?
Oh, but Rose, you had something you wanted to ask me, didn't you?
When the dragon appeared, Saray found his answer right then and there, didn't he? It was that he didn't want that battlefield to see any further killing or bloodshed.
go ahead and
Yes, and then he immediately took the actions he deemed necessary in order to achieve that. Time flows differently for people with a vision, or so it seems to the rest of us sometimes.
He's incredible.
It's a weird greeting, the basically
Wow.
air chop.
Look at all those stars.
Hey,
Yeah. I forget who said it. That there are as many emotions as stars in the sky.
that's not true.
I can totally see that. A metaphor for how each emotion sparkles in its own way, huh? Must have been a romantic who came up with that one.
Some of mine are a little bit brighter than
But you
others,
can
and
also
that's not a
sense
good
his
thing.
insecurities about that, can't you, Rose? Like he's constantly on edge, worrying that if he let his guard down even a little bit, he'd lose his way again.
I think Saray himself might be the only one who doesn't see that. I mean, you know how little
Oh,
it takes
shit.
for a taut string to go snap, right?
Are you worried?
Welcome, Raiders. How's it going?
Not worried, really.
We are playing some.
Whatever happens,
We're
whatever
playing
the
some Tales of
future
Zestiria.
brings, I hope I can make
Munching
it
on
work
some
somehow.
hot fries.
No, I know I
Yo.
Hot fries.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
shit.
So that's your answer.
Sorry, I can't tab out. Uno momento. Give me a second to get through this scene, and I'll tab out and I'll give you a shout out. Thank you very much,
I've
Raiders.
always been like this ever
Ooh,
since
thank
I
you very
was
much
a
for
kid.
the follow.
I'm starting to
Polonsky,
understand
thank
why
you.
you don't
Hope you're doing
generate
well.
any malevolence.
We're in this scene.
So I want
Still the
everyone
favorite character
not
in
to
the game?
worry
Yeah,
and
definitely
to just
one of
go
mine.
Do what they need to do. Pow.
I love Rose. Rose
But
is
I don't
great.
mean, like,
Absolutely.
see ya, have fun. I'll be over here.
Thank you,
I
Weird
promise I'm
Kitten,
with
for the
rest of
follow.
you
I
guys for the
appreciate it. Hope
long
you're doing
haul.
well.
Don't you think it would be better to tell that to everyone, not just me? After all, I'm sure Edna and Zavid would take no small amount of inspiration from it.
I bet.
I don't know. It'd be weird to walk up to them and be like, I am here. We are friends.
Probably true.
Does Avid know about
Women folks sure
Cliff?
are complicated. But then, that's part of the appeal.
Yeah, I mean, that's where we met
Are
Zavid.
you just stupid?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yep, big old stupid Ed. The type who can't do anything but believe in the one way he's found to get stuff done.
What makes you believe in it?
I love that the inside of Edna's umbrella
I
has
just
changed.
have a need to protect the pride
Along
of my
with the
friends
outside,
and
yeah.
fellow Seraphim. No one becomes a Hellion because they want to. But when you turn into one, you know what that means, right? So that's why I end it for them, for the sake of their pride.
His name is Eisen. I don't know where I got Cliff.
And you think that
Huh?
saves them?
His name is Eisen.
Is it?
Yes.
Who knows? That's something they get to ponder after death. In their
I
own
couldn't.
personal
That's
I
not
honestly
even
couldn't remember.
close. That is like
Oh,
How gallant of you.
maybe you're thinking of
So that must
Star
be what
Ocean 3,
makes you
Cliff.
So...
maybe.
Similar
Hail.
appearance.
Attractive? Ow!
Right in the eye.
Love it. Stab him in the
Right in
fucking
the-
face with
right
the
in the-
goddamn umbrella.
Eyeball.
Love it.
Don't you all have one more thing you need to brace yourselves for?
What?
Be funny if there's an
It would
eyeball
depend
sticking on the
what
end of
Saray
her
does with
umbrella.
Nautilus after we take down Heldolf.
That's fair.
But you know what? That's all right. I'm prepared. No matter what he decides, I'm willing to accept it.
Take it back.
Again,
Gotta say,
this has been a good
your
scene.
resolve
Like
wins
this
out over
series of
mine.
scenes, well designed.
I
Enjoyed,
don't even know
appreciate.
if I could do that. Just look on silently while one of our own suffers in agony.
Odoris Babodoris.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about that. We're all in this together till the very end.
So, if Zavid's quivering in fear, you'll be there to give him a gentle hug, right?
Oh, you gotta make it weird, don't you?
Gross.
But it sets up Edna for a good response, though. Is the
Well,
fun thing.
If my saying something is enough to cheer those two up, it might be worth it after all.
It's enough to have someone to lend you a kind word. After all, that's what friends and comrades are for. But Rose, if you don't mind, may I ask what prompted you to bring all this up?
I just kind of thought you and I might have sort of been thinking about stuff along the same lines.
Well, it's an RPG. You have to have like
I just wanted to
the
tell you,
last
you don't have to
campfires.
carry it all by
Exactly,
yourself.
the last
You
campfire.
gotta.
100%.
Huh?
Yeah.
What? Did I say something funny?
Huh?
A
The two of us
butterfly.
really are more alike than we realize. We commit to things. We decide on what role we're gonna play without really consulting with anyone else.
All the
Oh,
people look
now
up
that
and
you
see
mention it.
Rose is sitting there talking to herself.
So that's
Yeah,
why I felt like we might
right.
be sharing the same thoughts. We're the same. Independent women.
Independent women. Fuck yeah.
Rose, I must thank you. I feel like a great load has been taken off my mind.
Get the fuck out of
Really?
here.
Hey, cool beans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that she's just
I'm
up there
profoundly
laughing to
grateful
herself.
whatever
No one else
twist
can
of fate
see
brought us together.
Lila.
You really are a drama queen, Lila.
She's
Oh,
out of the entire party. She is the least dramatic.
Lila?
All right, come on.
Lila's
Yeah.
super dramatic.
Anytime something dramatic starts happening, she's like, "Oh, look at that, a butterfly!"
Yeah.
It's a
There's
kitty.
something I learned from this journey.
It's an Odie.
Some stars you
Fight Club
can't see,
nonsense? Yeah.
and because you can't see them, you think they're not shining. But they are.
It turned out that there were a lot of stars that we couldn't see from our home in Elysia.
Once people notice the stars, they start to understand
sweet
just
boy.
how brilliantly they shine. Just like how Alicia finally got a sense of what Seraphim were truly
pet
like
himself.
the first time she heard your voices.
That was a trip. You should have seen your face.
Block.
I was really excited back then.
They do such a good
It gave
job
me
with the
hope that one
character
day other
interactions in
humans
this
might
game.
be
They
able to
really
talk
do.
to the Seraphim.
It
But even
feels
then,
like two
you had to
teenage
cut off your
boys
senses and hold
that
your-
have been friends for a really long time. It honestly is.
They do such a better job than the
I see.
vast majority
We're
of
actually
RPG.
contemplating what you'll
Honestly,
do
and
yeah.
having
this
like
battle.
The character,
brotherly pairings.
I think the character
If I let
interactions,
myself become a vessel for Martellus,
especially
and shut off
the
all
interactions
my
between
senses,
Saray and
we
Mikleo,
might be able to
feel
spread that
very
power
real.
throughout
It
the
feels
entire
like
continent of
I'm
Glenwood.
back in high school and with my friends.
if
you
it
know?
works, and that's a big if,
they did a very
the
good job.
Squire ought to be able to
They
wield
did
power
less
like
of a good
mine,
job with
even
certain
if
other
she doesn't
story
possess
aspects,
natural
but that
ability
that
on par
particular
with a
bit
shepherd.
they did a great job on.
So long as you
The
entrusted
kitty
all of your
is, I
senses to
think
the
he's
squire,
like
it's not out of the
4,
question.
4.5 years old at
And
this
we
point.
might be
I
able to
think
grow the
somewhere in
ranks
there,
of squires
maybe
who
4
could
or
help
5.
us. Just think of
So
Alicia.
he is
It's arguably a more constructive
not
approach
super
than just
old,
waiting
but
for another
old enough,
shepherd
you
to
know?
appear.
Whereas our
Exactly.
other cats, Lippo is
But
probably about 6 or 7
You
at this point,
understand
I
the
think.
implications, don't you?
He's
Yeah.
just a boy. Yeah, he's just a
Yeah.
boy bean.
until the squires
He's just
can quell enough of the
Pet
Earth's
yourself?
malevolence
Pet
to
yourself?
let Martellus's natural purification take over.
yeah. Yes, sir.
I would need to wait and sleep.
By bonding with Maltellus,
Into
be
crime
abandoned
novels
in time.
soon. Oh
it
no,
could take
he.
years.
That's too.
It
That's
could
too
take
complicated
centuries.
for Odie. That's too
And even
complicated
if
for
humans
Odie.
appear who can see and talk to
He
Seraphim,
don't do
there's no
anything
guarantee they'll
complicated.
choose the path of coexistence.
I believe in them.
What about your dream? Weren't you going to go off exploring ruins around the world?
My dream will live
has.
on, so long as I don't forget.
He has been doing that.
That's fair. We've definitely been accomplishing that, right? Like,
Very well.
very well.
Thank you, Mikleo.
Fuck yeah, Mikleo.
You're like prototypically stupid.
It's
Hey,
not so much that
Edna.
guys are stupid.
Calm it down.
It's just that the ladies are too smart.
There we go.
that, your
That's a better
philosophy?
phrasing.
Looks like the gang's all here.
I suppose you were all listening to us then?
Yes.
I may not be Edna, but you really are
Totally
stupid.
That's fucking rude.
That is rude.
See, this is great. Pan, pan, pan. Get a good, close up on each character. Fuck yeah.
Let's head out.
Is a well-designed scene.
No farewells to Alicia.
Whereas last session was filled with really shittily designed scenes.
I can remember this very day.
It
Guess
really
we've got
was.
our
They just did
romantic
not
right here.
know how to join the beginning and the end.
so.
Yeah,
That's it.
They really did. Like,
So what's up?
this
Are
is
we
good.
going?
This feels good. The
Yeah.
battle against the dragon feels good. But that whole
Oh, yeah.
whole
That
scenario.
That dragon battle was great.
Yeah.
all right then.
But that whole
No
like
doubts,
in between
no
shit where they were
regrets.
like, oh, we gotta talk about Michael and where Mount Tellus is and this vision of the past. It was just poorly
Let's go.
put together, poorly designed. Your roommate can't handle this kind of touchy-feely stuff, so when we were playing through it, he lost his absolute shit because of it and how long the scene is. I will say, this is a pretty damn long scene. I personally am fine with it, right? Like, I don't mind the touchy-feely stuff, but it is, I will say from a writer standpoint, a very long scene. So, it all ends here. This is proof you're committed
Wow.
to engaging. We just got the achievement.
Yeah,
It all ends
really
here.
is it.
17.2% of players. Nice. Yeah, it's super long.
What?
Yeah.
This game is how old and only 17% of players made it this far?
I need you to circle back around on that concept. Think camera issues,
Yeah.
storyline shitting the bed 70% of the way through. Right? Like, are you really that surprised?
I don't know. I still feel like that's kind of low. Like we're still playing it afterwards. Like,
Fair. But you and I are stubborn. You haven't gotten into
Oh,
Metal
yeah.
Gear Solid territory, but still, that's fair. All right.
Metal Gear.
Finally, that scene is over. So thank you very much for the raid, Jaredin. Let me
yeah.
give you a shout out real quick. Oh, you were playing. I saw
Oh.
you mess. I saw you in Discord. Notate that, right? I saw the. I can't remember how you put it. You were like, basically along the lines of, we're gonna play some Oblivion because that's totally spoopy and in the October theme concept. But really, I've just been wanting to play Oblivion for like the last 2 weeks. So I saw that. I saw that on your Discord. Cat has run away. Cat is eating some food, but as soon as Cat comes back or a different cat comes into view, I will redeem those pets, Polanski.
There was
so-
a second cat.
a second cat all
You're not
along.
worried about Alicia and the others?
Not at all. Sergey and Lucas are
Fuck
with her.
Our next destination
This is one of the
Elysium.
worst Tales games,
Yeah.
but you still really
There
like
should
it.
be a
I
passage that
think
leads to
I think
Camelot
I'm in
where
that
Mount
vein,
Tellus
right?
is waiting.
Like, so
What are we gonna tell Gramps?
Let's
this is
just
the
not
furthest
tell him.
I've gone in this game, and
Saray,
definitely
there's
it
no
has
need.
some big
It's not
issues,
like
but
we'll
it
never
also
see him
has
again.
some really good
You're right.
strengths, right?
Let's
Like
do
it has
this.
some really good shining moments. And those shining moments are really strong. It's just the bad moments are also really, really bad. Like the camera shittingness throughout the game is really, really bad.
Oh,
I don't understand how that made it through development, right?
baffling.
You figured Oblivion fits the bill for Halloween horror, and yes, you just really wanted to play it. You're with it on the assessment. Yeah, right. Like the
A
camera.
battle camera just going.
How the fuck did that get through? Yeah, you can use right stick to kind of like swivel the camera in battle, but like it's such a pain in the ass.
Kinda?
Sometimes, right? Like
Yeah,
you
sometime.
can't. You can do it, but you can't do it while you're in combo or something
have
like
to
that, right?
holding
You have to
still.
stop and then maneuver the camera, and it's such a pain in the ass.
It also can't be like in tight corridors,
Yes, right.
or if like the enemy is positioned weird.
Absolutely. And then like, so Jay and I have been playing it, right? We're about 50 hours in. We're very close to the end. It feels like, right? But
It
like,
seems.
we did that scenario where leading up until the last like 8 hours, the game was fine, right? Except for the camera. The camera was the big gripe. There were a lot of tutorials for a really long time. It was kind of annoying. It was kind of boring. It was kind of weird, right? But then we had fun. It was okay. Everything was enjoyable. Everything was leading up. There were a few weird moments or nonsensical moments, but that's typical for a JRPG. No big deal. And then it just got to that point to where it was like, let's do the flashback, and we go back to the Camlon, the city of, or the village of origin, or the town of origin, or whatever. And it all just went really bad. It all just shit the bed from a story perspective, from a concept perspective, from a scene design perspective. It just got really, really bad. So Jay and I talked about it extensively. We were basically this concept of like, it feels like they had a really cool understanding, a really good understanding of the beginning of the game, and a really good understanding of the end of the game, and that they just didn't know where the fuck that met in the middle, you know? You would love to stay longer, but a last-minute situation arises. You wish you a beautiful... Oh, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I will pet a cat when a cat arrives for you. Otis! Come here. Come here. Come here. Thank you very much. I appreciate you stopping by, Polanski, coming in with a raid. Hope you have a good one. Thank you very much.
Take care of yourself.
Long tutorials are expected with JRPGs. Well, some JRPGs. This one, well, here's the thing. It's less long tutorials. It's just, for me, the fact that they could have put lore on all of the monoliths, right, throughout the game, and instead they decided to put tutorials on all the monoliths, and that's so fucking boring.
And
right?
some were
like,
repeating, like,
yeah,
they weren't all unique.
Repeating the information. Oh, it was just a killer. Like every monolith we ran across, I was like, after the initial like 2 hours, I was like, oh god, what the fuck is this monolith?
We're sitting there like shooting off mystic arts and sitting there like, did you know you could use your blast gauge
for mystic arts,
like,
right? It's like and instead that could have been lore. That could have been lore in the game, and that would have been so much more interesting. That would have been every monolith I came across. I would have been hunting monoliths because I'm a lore junkie. I'd have been like, please tell me what happened in this fucking part of the world at this part of the whatever, like 300 years ago. I'd have been like, fucking dope. But no.
Yep.
Yeah, did you know that using the attack button uses attack moves? That's basically it. That's kind of how that worked. Absolutely. All right, no, we cannot teleport to... We can't teleport to Elysia, but we can get close. Can we get to... What's the name of the place?
You can win battles if you don't die.
Yeah, that's a good one. What?
Oh yeah, I'm a huge fan of Vesperia. Vesperia is probably my favorite Tales game, period.
Vesperia is very, very good, yeah.
I love Vesperia.
Great at world building and fleshing out characters. Yes, absolutely. Like, this game, I think, has really good character interactions, but it has a relatively weak story overall. And it doesn't do it has really cool conceptual, like, a basis for cool lore or world building, but it doesn't execute well on the delivery of that lore or world building. Right? It has a cool concept, but it doesn't take advantage of the opportunities that it has to present that lore in a good way, right? Where the fuck is this fucking place?
I don't know, dude. Don't ask
it's
me.
That one. This one. I was looking for this. I thought it was a dungeon, not a fucking...
My map knowledge is non-existent.
Yatta!
Yep. Oh.
Alright, onwards. I do feel like that's the scenario.
Right.
Like I feel like Zestiria is this game that could have been really fucking good and just kind of misses the mark.
Huh?
Right?
Well,
like,
here's the thing, like, the game does a lot right.
Yeah.
It does a lot
Gramps'
right.
blessed domain. Did something happen in Elysia?
Oh, Gramps!
You guys, let's hurry.
Yeah.
Are they gonna take?
So much
Oh no!
malevolence.
They're gonna corrupt Gramps.
Oh shit.
Gramps
Yeah.
is gonna turn into a Dagran.
I could see that. It could have been, yeah. I think it could definitely have been a very good game.
I've never seen the Aroundite Forest in such
I've said this a couple times. It's just it feels like it. It feels like it was half baked. It feels like it needed a little more time in the oven. You know.
There must be herbs around here.
It but oh, I didn't even see him.
What?
Oh, that's
Dangerous
a
encounter.
Let's do this. Oh, it's an elderly.
Well, I'm not
How
clicking on.
gracefully
Nope, shit.
cute
That's
its name is.
If you say so.
Howling deluge! Burn of fire!
hey, camera.
Hey,
We
camera.
were just talking about you.
We were just talking about you.
We were just talking about you, camera.
Smite them calamity flare! Resilient flames! Calamity flare!
Are the trees not weak to fire? No, that's so fucking weird. All right, I've got Earth.
Calamity flames! Calamity flames!
This is how I play the game now.
Appear flames!
Oh, I'm just. Oh, I didn't realize I was dying. Shit.
Calamity appear flames! Calamity flare!
Calamity flare.
Calamity flare!
Crikey.
Appear flames!
I'm used to them, you know, I don't know, taking a little more
Oh.
damage.
Sweet dreams!
Oh shit.
Oh,
I
it was
forgot
a
this
deadly
is dangerous.
You know what? Fuck it. Oh, I need
Appear flames!
There we go. All right. Let me run back behind them real quick and.
Calamity flare! Appear!
Uh-oh. Oh god,
Well-
bug in my eye.
Appear flames! Calamity flare! Go forth! Burning echo! Dancing flame! I need a hand! Dancing flames! Chrome! Dancing
I have come.
Enough aliens who use ours
Dancing
to save
flames!
us.
Here goes! Chrome! Appear flames! Pull together!
The story's good, the characters themselves are good, the music's good, the battle has great potential, it just feels like it was rushed. Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
I feel very like obviously like I can't know for sure. I guess I could look up and see like if any devs ever gave any interviews or anything about it or anything. But it smacks to me. Oh wow! It smacks to me of like a scenario.
You know what? I want to get off me, Mick Leo.
Why is it not? Why is it not healing me? What the fuck?
Why are we getting our shit pushed in all of a sudden?
Well, one, I was just being kind of like an asshat, but two, like I don't know. I just healed 3 times in a row, and it didn't heal me any of those times. Like, you're gonna head out and have leave alert. Thank you very much. Yeah, I do appreciate you stopping by. Always a pleasure. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have a good time with Oblivion. I will definitely pop in and check out some of that, because Oblivion's always a fun game to see how people play. You did a short stream tonight, so you could play Tales of Zestiria with your roommate. Fuck yeah!
Nice.
You basically only get to play once a week. That's definitely good.
Well, yeah, we know how that goes.
Yeah, fully know how that goes, right? Saturdays, friend night. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I hope
have
you
a
have
good
a
night.
blast. Okay. Sorry about that,
Let's
Jay.
restore our health.
No worries.
All right.
Oh, cool, liches.
Yeah. You plan on playing Oblivion next Friday, and then you'll get back to Persona 4 Golden? Fuck yeah. Do you have any Persona?
Oh, that's a time sink right there.
Obviously, if you've got a jet, do not feel like you have to stick around to answer anything.
Yeah.
Thanks for
We will.
stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm gonna swap out Zavid with Lila.
Zavida.
Zavido. Where are we going? What's our plan to stand here? Yo!
Okay, here goes. It's another werewolf hellion with high combat powers.
They have various jump attacks. Don't screw up out there.
This fucking
Like
camera,
that?
man.
Like that? Like...
Oh god.
We'll just retry when we inevitably fail.
Lord of Wind! Go! Burning red freezing on my path! Blades of ice! Red Reaver! Cut my path! Fire protection! Go! Who's Whirlwind Slash! Laser Vortex! Blistering Fangs! Binding Vortex! Whirlwind Slash! Fire! Here goes! Open the way forward! Nail Fang! Right! Saints Arrow! Here goes! Right! Saints Arrow! Go! On your hand! Saints Arrow! Blistering Fang! Right! Binding Vortex! What a formidable opponent!
God damn.
Could this be some sort
Yeah.
of training?
God damn. Okay, let's you know what we haven't done in a while? We have not done these in a while. What do we got?
We haven't statted a bit.
Max HP. Edna. Art defense. Me. Focus.
I'm trying, Jeremy.
Focus, Jay.
I've got
HP.
ADHD, man.
Look, that's too real.
It ain't easy.
Art attack.
When's the last time we like upgraded
Sure
our
hope this is
gear?
edible.
Approximately
Saray, look carefully at the ground.
40 hours ago. Oh, hey. There you go, Jay. You were correct.
Oh, yeah, they were enemies.
Yeah.
Wait,
How
that's...
would we miss that guy?
What do you mean?
That treasure chest.
Treasure chests replenish
Have we not been here
themselves.
before?
They restock.
Even the silvers and golds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Silver and gold.
Silver and gold.
Aqua Blade! Howling Cyclone! Fury! Freezing Watcher! Blade Circle! Blade Circle! Return to Force! You're gonna get Lord of Water! This one's tough. Aim Fire! Blistering Fang! Defense is low. Use Hidden Arts.
This
Fire! Here goes!
fucking camera, dude. Like,
Not yet! Saints Arrow! Here goes! Open the way forward! Aim and
This is
fire!
for you,
Blistering
Rose.
Fangs! Open the way forward!
Concentrate. This is for you,
Three become
Rose.
one! Trinity Arrow!
Quickness.
Three become one! Trinity Arrow!
I don't kill without honor.
Crack.
Got it.
Got it. Gosh. Hello.
There may be some herbs out here. Be on the lookout for them.
Hello.
People.
Oh shit.
More like corpses.
no,
Looks like
those
they were
are ex
soldiers from
people.
Highland.
I was gonna say, why
So the
are
humans
soldiers
came to
from
invade
Highland here?
Elysia.
But why would humans from Highland be
Someone
invading
who could wield their
Elysia?
powers even within Zenris's domain must have led humans and Hellions into this place.
Heldolf. Maybe he was trying
Oh.
to get the humans to destroy the seal so he could get to Camlon.
Oh,
I don't know about that. Remember, he's linked up with Mautelis. He could probably cut through that seal like
I was gonna
butter.
say, like,
Yeah. No doubt Heldolf is already camped out at Camlon, waiting for us. This is likely just his way of tormenting me.
There's no way this is the final
Well,
dungeon,
then,
right?
If we waste any more time here, we're just
Camelot?
falling into his trap.
Then
No,
let's press on
well,
to Elysia.
maybe.
oh, this is not. Like, this
Okay,
forest is
this-
no.
I was about to say, this does not give off
No.
final dungeon vibes.
We're gonna go back to Elysia.
But
We're
yeah,
gonna have
that's
some
what
big
Kitty
thing that
Bear was
happens with
after.
Gramps.
Yes,
And then
correcting Saray with
Camlon
malevolence,
is gonna
I
be
take
like
it.
the final location.
Saray's aware
Gotcha.
of it.
It's
You
my
can tell
is my
he's trying
guess.
his best to keep it
Cool.
together despite the circumstances.
Ugh, screw you, Smeldolf. No
Ha!
one can keep their head on straight when their friends
Ha!
and family are in
Got
mortal
'em.
danger.
Who knows what evils he may be plotting
Smelled
in
off.
order to
Got
cause
him
Saray
indeed.
further heartache.
I can hazard a few guesses. We gotta
Got
stop
him
them no matter
indeed.
what.
Let's go.
I
I
do
really
really
appreciate
like
her-
the concept of Zestiria is the game that almost was.
Saray,
Like-
look around you.
Because I really do feel like it's so close to being a really good game and just isn't. Like, just hard isn't. Oh, shit.
Hey, look, it's a Cerber.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're not gonna continue that?
Why? No, that's it. It's a Cerber.
Fair.
Darn it.
A powerful Hellion like this right at Alicia's gate.
Saray,
Yeah, take this one out.
No, that's a
Beast.
Cerberus.
No. Cerberuses have more heads than that.
That's what
I
the
see
that's what the
that the council has made a decision, but considering it's a stupid-ass decision, I've elected to ignore it.
You gonna Samuel L. Jackson me here?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh god, I was not expecting that. Okay, Edna is the one non-resistant. Just as a heads up. Oh fuck, ow.
Offer your protection.
Ew, oh god.
Oh, holy water. Heal our wounds. I need a hand.
Okay, not able to just block that. Can't just block these. Gotcha, cool, that's fucked up.
Resilient aid. Oh, holy water. Heal our wounds.
Woof.
Alright, fuck you.
Mind Flayer. Return to void. You know nothing.
Jon Snow.
Why can I not block that? I can block everything else in the game, including like a dragon pounding its ass on me, but I can't block this motherfucker's...
Lord of water. This one's tough. Don't flag on the fence. Scattering crush.
Nicolio, you got some beast in there?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's my fucking beast? I got no beast, bruh.
Does Mick? I mean, check real quick. Up and down.
Forward, yeah.
Oh, fuck, hold on.
Open the right door. Save Zero. Aim and fire. Here goes. Here goes. Aim and fire. Aim and fire.
Ow.
Aim and fire. Here goes. Binding vortex. Lord of water. My bow is the heavens. The vortex.
Powerhead.
Aqua limit.
There we go. That's... Wow. Yeah, fuck him up.
Save Zero.
Fuck.
Aim and fire.
He had a range. Yeah, well, hold on.
Save Zero. Here goes. Binding vortex. Save Zero. Save Zero. Open the right door. Save Zero. Blistering
Nope.
ray.
Stop.
Open the right door. Save Zero. Save Zero. Blistering ray. Save Zero.
Jeez, I go through SC real quick.
Here goes.
Yeah, yeah.
Open the right door. Aim and fire. Save Zero. Blistering ray. Aim and fire. Blistering ray. Binding vortex. Save Zero. Aim and fire. Blistering ray. Binding vortex. Save Zero. Blistering ray.
Good job, Nickleo. Pretty good.
Rising sands. Take this. Here goes. Open the ring. Echo shot. Rock winner.
Ow!
Yeah.
Yikes!
Saray, let's hurry!
Right.
I like that they have
Learned
like
an art.
one-time context-sensitive victories. That's
Yes,
why they
absolutely.
keep putting so much like cool shit in here. Like,
Again, there's a lot of good things that this game does right. Also, you got a new something. You got Death
Blossom.
Blooms.
Horizontal cross slash that slashes fire. A frozen shade.
Oh, it's a beast. It's a beast thing. That would have been nice
Oh,
to have
nice.
for the beast guy.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just put that. What was that called?
Death Blooms.
Death.
It's up.
Not up. There it is.
No, that's Burrowing
What?
Dragon. That's a different new thing that you haven't used at all.
Wait, no. Death
Death
Blooms.
Blooms.
Okay. Death Blooms all has Burrowing Dragon on right.
What the fuck
Okay.
is one shot?
What?
Like, go to Burrowing Dragon. Dragons, one shot. So you know how everything is like a thing and then it has like a status attached to it?
Yeah.
Right? What the fuck is
You think
one
that
shot?
has like death on it?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Let's save real quick. Let's save.
Wow. Cool that I got all my stuffs now.
Well, I mean, we assumed that that's all your stuff. We actually didn't
Yeah,
check.
maybe there's like some like you get an art for doing all the tombs or whatever, or
Right.
more unlock in Game Plus or something.
Lila's the only person with any shit left. Oh.
And she was our first. Well, not technically Mikleo was, but
I don't know why. I don't know how Lila fell behind. I guess maybe you don't get experience when you're dead, but that seems unlikely.
I mean, she
don't know.
was dead a lot.
He has been dead a lot.
It looks
I don't
like
like
a
these
battlefield.
people.
They must have become Hellions, losing themselves and turning on each other.
Losing themselves
How
in the
could this
music the
happen?
moment they want it.
It's possible they simply had the same thought that Heldolf also had back in the day. Alicia and Camlon are strategically valuable, right?
But the war is practically over already!
Which goes to show you how much some morons don't want it to end.
But they're not the only ones responsible for this. There's massive amounts of malevolence pouring out from somewhere.
Probably a
Gramps.
sign that the seal my mother forged has been broken. Gramps, everyone, please be safe.
Well, you know what? How
So, like, every time
how refreshingly nice would it be if we run up to the top of the hill and Gramps is there and has defended everyone or mostly everyone, and everyone's fine and everyone's safe and no one has fallen to malevolence.
you make a flash,
That'd be nice.
How refreshing would that be?
We made it in time.
Now, how much do you expect that to actually be the case?
It's not. It's not.
Like,
It's just not, my man.
It would be super refreshing to have one place be like,
Something's wrong.
oh,
Yeah. All these bodies of Highland soldiers, but no sign of the people who live here.
what are you saying?
You don't think
Something
everyone-
wrong. That's
Please,
a
both
good
of
thing.
you, don't assume the worst.
Yeah, we're gonna walk
Yeah,
into
they had
Gramps'
to have gotten
house.
away safe and sound.
We're gonna walk into
You're
Gramps' house, and they're all gonna be fine. Oh, see,
Ow.
Gramps has put a protective
It's a
barrier on
barrier.
the house, and everyone's
it must
fine.
be something Zenris set up to prevent humans from breaking in.
Oh yeah, his name was Zenris.
Gramps, it's me, Saray.
Saray?
No, Saray, you idiot.
Yes, thank goodness!
Saray.
Gramps
Oh, thank
isn't here
goodness.
though.
I'm so glad you're all okay. Where's Gramps?
He told us to wait here. He said that he was going to go drive out the humans.
He went out alone in all this malevolence?
Gramps is
I'm
gonna.
sorry.
Gramps is
We
gonna
should have
turn.
been there with him.
But even if we had,
Gramps is
we
gonna
would
turn.
only have gotten in his way.
We left him out there to die.
Hey, like Lila keeps saying, reflection good, regrets bad.
There's no way Gramps would fall so easily.
Saray.
I'll go find him. Kime, everybody, stay right here. If everyone else was safe, Gramps must
Well,
be
you were
too.
half right.
That's
Where's
All
the
the
gate in
villagers
dawn
were
of chaos that
okay.
Gramps headed
Look at that
towards?
bitch
Oh,
just standing
this
there.
is real.
In the depths of the Mount Mabinogio ruins.
Bro.
This bitch just hanging the fuck out.
Bro.
It's her!
We
He's
can
wearing
no
a
longer tell
scarf
how
for
you
a
will
shirt.
respond. And so, as you can see, we determined this to be the only remaining option available to us.
You did this? Whatever plots you hatch, it doesn't matter. I already have my answer.
Do you hate me then? Do you wish to plunge that sword into my breast?
What breast?
Where is Gramps, Simone?
14-year-old shouldn't be talking like that.
He went to the gate of
14-year-old,
the dawn of
200-year-olds?
chaos to drive away
That
the earth
I hate
dwellers
that.
flooding
I
in.
hate it
You
too.
know
It's so
that's-
Far too late at this point
It's
to
so
do
fucking
anything.
dumb.
Dude, he doesn't count. She's like 3,000 years old.
Looks. Someone had to say it about that no titty ass having ass bitch. Like, fuck off. She can't be talking about breasts if she, like, look. Fuck off with that noise. Oh, God.
Take her to a construction site. You can use her as a level.
Basically. Oh, that's fucked up, dude. That's fucked up. Holy shit. Alright. Okay. Alright. There was something I was gonna do, but I can't remember what it was. Ah, well, whatever. We move on. I mean, you see that too, right? Like, it says there's a save point right here, right? Gotta be like
Yeah, it does.
wrapped around.
Oh, maybe
or
it's
some
like a
shit?
spiral staircase, and it is there.
Like up
No.
above us or some shit.
Or below, or
Or
around.
yeah. One of the above. Yeah, it is. It's up above
yeah,
us.
I see it. Yep.
Yep. Alright. Alright, you know what? I think this is it. This is a good place. This is a good place for us to end
Yeah,
this session.
Like,
I
it's a
think
a little bit of redemption.
a little bit of redemption. A little bit of redemption. I think a clear indicator of that concept of like had a good idea for the beginning, had a good idea for the end, really fucked up trying to mesh the two together, right? Like shit the bed real hard last session. This session still had a little bit of dirty sheets, right? Like as we kind of like went through the Maven thing was just really weird, right? But after that, it got worse. Because they took Rose from us, and they were assholes to us for like 3 side quests.
Yeah.
And then it suddenly got much better. Like significantly better. Like some of the last few scenes there with Alicia were quite good, and then leading into the Tiamat fight was quite good. The aftermath of the Tiamat fight, quite good. The denouement, like the campfire scene in Lastenbell, really good, and up to this point has felt pretty good as well, right? Like it feels like the pacing is back on, the scene design back on. It feels well done, well designed. So that just makes me feel all the worse for the fact that the game just like decided to shit itself. on the previous scenario, but I don't know. I guess you know what? We could look at it this way, Jay. Maybe 20 years from now, Tales of Zestiria gets an awesome remake where they fix the stupid middle part and the shitty battle camera, right? And it actually becomes a good game. Cuz I mean, you know, surely that'll happen eventually, right? You know?
No. Like,
no, he's like just like no.
Like, because you gotta look at it. At how many Tales games have been remade. There have been some. It's not many.
No.
And I imagine if they were going to remake a Tales game, it's gonna be one of the more popular ones.
Well, my hope, right, when I say like 20 years, I'm like, yeah, 20 years is long enough for this to fall out of the cultural zeitgeist and then come back in as other games are remade, right? Like other Tales games get remade over the next 20 years, and then this is like the last one to get remade. You know? Oh. It's just, it really does. It's sad to see this game stumble so badly on such potentially simple things, right? Like the camera being one huge offender, and then the story just in that particular section, just in that particular like 8-hour chunk, just being completely inane, right? So anyways, had fun. Thank you very much for the participation tonight in chat. That honestly made certain parts of what we went through more bearable. Because we had people like laughing and joking and carrying on with us in it. But also I think the game actually hit a stride and got better. So I'm happy to see that. I hope it does carry that angle towards the end of the game.
I mean,
but
next week is probably it, dude.
Maybe.
Like,
here's the thing.
That's
I am still with you.
Chance.
I am still with you. I think I want to see what happens with Edna and her brother, and
Aizen,
I think that might be side quest. So I don't know, but I think it might be.
We might have to just Google that so we don't miss it.
We might have to do a little bit of work. I think we might have 2 or 3 more sessions rather than 1 more session, but we'll see. So yeah. Anyways, that is going to be the end of tonight's session. We are definitely going to raid out, but we are going to raid out in just a minute after I hit the thanks for watching screen and run to the bathroom and check Twitch, etc., etc. So if you are looking to raid out with us, I do appreciate it. I will pop back on here in a second when I figure out who we're going to raid, and then we will see. Aside from that, I will be back tomorrow with more Chained Echoes, and Jay and I will be back next week sometime for Tales of Zestiria. Next week / weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is probably going to be a little out of the normal schedule order because I've got some family stuff going on, so we may or may not be around for Saturday, but we'll definitely be around sometime next week / weekend for Tales of Zestiria. Anyways, that's going to be the end of the session. Thanks for hanging out. We will see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.